Rose, are you good to go?
Okay, fine, Recipe.
Okay, I realized I need to mess with my game just a tinge here, so I'm trying to make sure it's the right settings because it's been angry with me.
Hello. I am good. I am exhausted, but when am I not?
Why are you exhausted?
I just always am. I live in a constant state of perpetual exhaustion.
I'm gonna head back to where there's some light so I can actually see if I'm doing this correctly. I think you guys are getting most of the screen.
Late. We were late. We are often late.
No, we're not running late today, but no, you're not late. Ah. Welcome. That was stupid. Not making good choices here. Hold on. Let me, like I said, I'm having to mess around with something just a tinge here. Because for some reason, our Streamlabs has been not wanting to cooperate recently. Not sure why.
I need to take a nap, but I'm not allowed to. Ever.
You're not allowed to take a nap?
I don't have time today. I have school.
I'm gonna say, since when are you not allowed to? When has that been banned? Okay,
I've been banned from taking naps.
I think this is a little bit better. I'm sorry for you guys having to mess with this right now. I don't know why it's not cooperating. Why? It just hasn't been recently. Ever since we got affiliate, it's been angry. We had our holiday earlier, so no school. What holiday? But I think you guys can see most of the screen now, hopefully. If you can't, tell me. That'd be good information. You want to head to bed?
I am in bed. I've been here for a while.
Sorry. It's good that you got a good night's sleep. Heroes Day. I don't know what country you're in, but that sounds kind of like our Memorial Day, which is coming up. I think it's this weekend. Is it this next Monday?
You act like I know. I don't pay attention.
I think it's this next Monday. If you guys could tell me if the screen is okay and like you can see everything. Okay, yeah, it's good now. Okay, good. Well, welcome. We're playing Minecraft again today. We're playing our Zookeeper challenge. I have no clue why you titled it what you titled it today, Rose, but that's okay. Okay, now I can see better too. I figured out one of the reasons I couldn't see better. That's my fault though. I had my lamp on. My sad lamp. It's very interesting. The Zookeeper challenge. Okay, I'm gonna try to build a rabbit hutch today. I think it's the plan. I need to put away all this stuff that I have. What is this? Do we have a place for sand? I don't think we do.
Skeleton, why are you vibing in my farm?
This can be sand. Why is the skeleton
not allowed
vibing in your farm?
I remember all the things I did to the villagers. What have you done to the villagers?
There's a concerning statement from you. I'm gonna put we need a place just to put like random blocks. That's not where that goes. And I don't know why, I'm just not with it today. I don't have my glasses on, I shouldn't need them, but it's like I'm having trouble focusing on the screen. I think I didn't make it the right size. May or may not have searched the village and blew them up with modded weapons. Well, that's not very nice. I think this is sort of like this. I'm gonna put that there. Wool goes in out here. I guess I also need to build a bird cage at some point, but I didn't look that up. So this is well, I have a bunny habitat today. That's the plan, even though we don't have a bunny yet. But I'm
very obsessed with the idea of the bunny.
I just remember seeing it, and it was like the other day when I researched the doghouse. I was like, what other animals? Oh, bunny, that should be an easy one. And I found one. I was like, I think I can build that, even though it didn't have a tutorial with it. But I think I can do it. So hopefully it will not be too hard. But I have so many things that I need to put away before I can get started and try to gather my stuff.
By the way.
Say it again? What are you saying? I believe
we're potato-less.
Potato-less?
We have no potatoes.
I thought we had someone drop one.
Well, it's disappeared somewhere along the way.
Oh. Okay. I don't know where it's gone. Sorry.
I think you cooked it and ate it.
Okay. Of all the things I would do, is cooking and eating something one of them? That's not what I do. I usually try to starve to death, remember? Is this where these go? I
I
don't
think
feel
the one time you cooked something, it was the potato I needed.
If I was gonna cook something, I guess that would be how it would go. But how are all of you doing? Or there's a possibility. How are all of you doing? It's Monday. I assume most of us are going back to school soon. I don't have school today. I have item frames. I can use these to put on the chests that don't have labels, like this one. Okay. Are you ready for whatever week this is for you? This is week 2 for us. I'm doing good. I just finished and passed the last activity for the last week. That's good. I think this is a good symbol. No, steak would be better than this. I am not ready to be back on campus. As I have stated, I am not happy about it. Interesting. Don't understand. Oh, I guess I did have 3. I'm sorry, I was confused. I thought I had 2 and it didn't count it as 1. I was like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, there we go. But I'm not ready to be back on campus. I'm not vibing with that. It's making me very anxious. So yeah, don't want to go back. I don't mind the classes where I don't have to be on campus, but the ones where I am make me feel very uncomfy. Okay, got all those things done. Yes, uncomfy. Week 3 for us. Doing good, just finished. Okay, I read that already. I'm also haven't really slept very much, so probably not super coherent on everything. And I'm sorry for that. We had a couple like fun discussion questions that we were gonna kind of do today was the plan, and I'm gonna try to build a carrot place based on some pictures I have.
Do you know how to lure the rabbit back here once we bake this?
Do I know how to what?
Lure the rabbit back here once you cook this.
Yes, it will follow carrots or dandelions. We should sleep more. We probably should. And we have dandelions, as I discussed last time. They're the most common flower in Minecraft. They're the yellow ones, so I made sure we have them. We also have carrots, though. So that's cool. Dog is still in house. That's nice.
I sleep plenty. It's not, like, I wake up a lot. I'm a very light sleeper.
Where should the rabbit house
go? A lot.
Where should the rabbit house go? Where should it be?
In the same general area as the dog house?
There's not a lot of land. There's a lot of holes where things have been blown up. Not a lot of land. Should I fill this in? I mean, should I don't
We're going to have to eventually.
Well, it makes me feel a little bit nervous to fill it in. One, because we could use it like for a cave or something, but also if we just fill it in like top layer and don't do like fill the whole thing in, then like things could spawn underneath. Is there another area nearby I could do it like past the garden? The cave or mine?
But we're not building this way.
Well, then where should we put it?
Where are we building that way?
Which you mean towards the doghouse or outwards?
Outwards this way, towards the doghouse. There's so many salmon in our pond.
There is, and they're all swimming on the top of the ocean, which is a bit odd. They're all just at the very top. Can you point out where you think the rabbit's house should go?
I thought we were building out that way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a hothouse for rabbits.
Oh, like in the cliff?
They think you should go in the cave.
I don't want to go in the cave. I hate going in caves. Do I have to? I don't think we need to right now. I don't think we need any things. Can I build it over the cave? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a top layer, leave the cave open. That way we can still get in it, but it's more land for us to work with. We've got quite a bit of dirt, so I think that should be okay. That's what I'm going to start with. But what I was saying is I looked up some conversation starters, or what they tell me are conversation starters. And I thought we could talk about those if you wanted to. I sent you most of them, I think, Rose, because I figured I'd need to be looking at a picture for the rabbit's house. Otherwise, I won't remember how to build it. Do you want to ask one of them? Or do you have something else you'd like to talk about?
I can ask one of them. They want me to get pet insurance.
What?
My email wants me to get pet insurance.
I don't know if that's worth it. I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and I know a lot of big YouTubers talk about how you should get pet insurance. But unless you're taking your dog, like I feel like later in life it might be useful, but unless you're taking your dog to the vet super frequently, it seems like it wouldn't be that useful. What's pet insurance? Pet insurance is this new thing that's come about. I don't know if it's in other countries or if it's just mainly a US thing, but it's like real people insurance, like what humans get, but for your dog. So like it covers vet visits and stuff like that. I think it's mainly like, okay, most real people insurance covers like some doctor's visits, covers some like everyday stuff, not just emergency, unless it's super cheap insurance. But I think pet insurance mainly just covers emergencies. So I guess that's why I think it might be better if your dog was like older and you thought that you might be having more of those visits, like our aunt, you know, because our aunt has a schnauzer, not a big one. There's little schnauzers. I don't think they're called. I guess they're called miniature. They're not toy. A schnauzer who's very old. She's 16, I think.
She elderly.
And that's pretty old for a schnauzer, if you know anything about schnauzers. So she's been living a long time and has to go to the vet pretty frequently because I think she's blind and deaf.
She's everything.
So has to go to the vet pretty frequently. Has to get, I think, heart medication and something else. Like that would probably be, probably before that you'd want to get insurance to maybe cover it. There was another comment, I didn't see it. I had to write something down that I forgot.
Oh, you see, no, you don't. Okay, do you understand now? I can't understand. I'm confused.
It's okay. It's not super important. Basically, it's like health insurance for people, but for pets. But it mainly covers traumatic things. That's the main point. And I guess they want Rose to get it. I feel like this is a pretty good opening. We're going to go with this.
I get emails from people all the time. I can put on a variety of email lists. A variety of them.
I don't know the schnauzers. Schnauzers are a type of dog. You can probably Google them. There's large schnauzers that are very big, and there's small schnauzers that are not so big. Schnauzers are small schnauzers or miniature schnauzers. I think I spelled it wrong. Do you know how to spell it, Rose?
That's not how you spell it, but I don't know how. I just can recognize it.
I know it has a Z in it, but I don't know past that what it has. I just know the Z part. Schnauzer. I don't know how to spell though. But they're a small type of dog. They're about 20 pounds, I would say. She's just very old. Okay, I think that's a good spot for the rabbit house. Do you think that's okay for them to be really close together to the other pins?
Close.
Yeah, it might make more mobs spawn, but we're gonna have to deal with it because I don't want to block it in all the way. Oh, light it up. I guess I can get some torches. Do you think it's okay for them to be that close together, Rose?
They're going to have to be.
What's that? Flint. Sticks. And then do we have coal? I think there's some coal in here. Steal this coal. For now. We'll steal it. They're gonna have to be? How come?
Because you have to build them somehow.
Oh, there we go. They spelled it for you. Thank you. It's a weird spelling. I think it's German. A German word, if I'm remembering correctly.
Go to bed before mob spawn.
Okay. Then I will go light it up, and then we'll start building our rabbit. This is bad. Making bad choices. Our rabbit hutch. Like I said, not a lot of sleep. Not thinking super coherently. Would have guessed that. Or wouldn't have guessed that. So what is our first question, Rose?
Oh, I got distracted.
Got distracted by what? By your emails?
What's the most useful thing you own?
Are you okay? You don't sound good.
I'm tired. I'm really tired, and I don't feel super great. But that tends to be how things work.
You think you're getting sick?
Probably.
You think you're getting sick?
It's allergy season.
Oh, creeper. Come on, creeper, into the water where you can do no damage except to me. Let's go further out. Come on, come for a swim. Troopers love water. I don't think Thincat's here. He's in class, so he probably shouldn't be here. Ah! There goes my parrot out of its house. Not happy about that. Not happy at all.
How did you explode him out of his house?
I think the blast spaghettied him. And so now he's flying around. Can you please land so I can put you where you can sit, and then we will build you a cage soon. Come here. Wrong direction. You're going the wrong way. Oh, Rose, can you check the message thing?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sometimes they get it for weird words. Nope, don't sit on my shoulder, bird. Just sit here. There.
Well, you can either light up the cave or put a door on the entrance.
Oh, to keep them from coming out? I think I'm going to light it up. Yeah, I don't know why they get it for weird words sometimes, but I know they do. We try to catch those, but you gotta have it on for other reasons. Ooh, okay, sandstone. I think I need sandstone for something. I wonder.
Bamboo grows just a little too fast for my liking.
The bamboo grows too fast?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, do you know, Rose, how to color sandstone? Because that's one of the things I need to gather.
I assume it's the same thing you color everything else.
Like, just dye?
I think so. I don't know. I've never colored sandstone.
There's some comments. I couldn't read them. They went by too quickly for me.
I love your stream and I hope you get very proud of you. You will have big hopes. That's all. Bye. Thank you.
You mumbled it, so I couldn't hear anything.
You're just saying they hope we get far.
Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you want to stay and chat, we chat a lot. I hear zombies. Nasty zombies. I don't know where they are coming from, but I hear them. Oh, I guess I don't need the dirt anymore. Okay, let's try to color some sandstone. And I noticed someone followed at the beginning. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see it, but thank you for following if you're still here. That's not where sandstone would be. So, the most useful thing we own, was that the question?
Yes.
Most useful thing we own. Oh, this is where all this is. Okay, I'm gonna move all this. Saw that ball, but forgot the name. I don't remember what it was, actually. I thought I remembered for a second, but I don't. Okay, I need dye. I wonder what you used to make orange dye. I don't remember. Most useful thing I own. I don't know. I can think of something that's been really useful recently. Probably, I think a computer is a really safe answer. Because computers are obviously very useful. What's your most useful thing, Rose?
I don't think I own anything useful.
You don't own anything useful?
I don't think so.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. I'm not a useful person.
Do we have orange flowers? I think we do. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, cool. Let's see if this works. If any of you in the comments have answers for the most useful thing you own, play along with us. I was going to say the most useful thing I've bought recently, because I can't remember the most useful thing I've owned. Okay, that's not how it works. I'm going to look up how to dye sandstone. And it's kind of weird, but it's this thing I saw on TikTok. It, like, allows you to have your phone in the shower, essentially, without it getting wet.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft. Hold on, looking at dyed sandstone Minecraft, which is kind of weird. And you're like, well, how much do you need your phone? Most useful laptop, cell phone, even if they're both of them are not that good. It's okay. They're still really useful to you probably if you don't have another one. Okay, I'm trying to look up how to dye sandstone. But for me, it's the most useful thing I've bought recently because I in the shower a lot of times I think too much. Like you start thinking about all the things I need to do or everything that's going on, and I get overwhelmed. And so like if I can have music on, like where I can actually hear it as opposed to outside of the shower, or like even listen to the news or like a morning show or something. Can you dye sandstone? Oh, you can't dye sandstone. Okay, that's not good.
Did you hear it? What are you guys doing?
If I can have something on the shower, it keeps me from like getting overwhelmed. I feel at least. Okay, we can't dye sandstone. We need to reevaluate what we're gonna do. How about a house made out of wool? Do we feel like that's a good idea? How do we feel about that?
Very stable and all that.
Need to find Badlands. It sounds vaguely what? What did you say?
It sounds not very structurally sound.
But don't you think it's okay though? Yes, no, votes?
That's what makes me happy, yeah.
Well, it needs to be carrot colored. So I think I need it. And then dyed concrete, I think is what the other one. Maybe I could dye concrete. I looked up how to make concrete. I think it's gravel and sand. I think. I'm gonna try. Oh wait, were there shears in here? Because if so, I should shear the sheep. No, I probably took them.
You probably took them, but from somewhere you can't find it, didn't you?
Yes, concrete would be better. Okay, let's see about the concrete. I won't shear the sheep. I'll try the concrete method.
How do you make concrete?
I believe it's sand, gravel, and then dye of my choosing. So let's see if that's what it is. Sand, I believe gravel's in here. I think, yes, okay. And then we're gonna go with orange dye. So we're gonna see if this works.
Why is sugarcane so picky?
I don't know what you mean.
I won't grow unless I'm directly next to a water source.
Maybe because sugarcane in real life takes a lot of water?
I don't care about realism.
What are you upset about? Oh, I don't have enough sand. Doesn't like my amount of sand. I need shovel. Okay. I think this is gonna work. Do you want to ask another question, or are we still discussing this one?
I don't think we're still discussing this one, but I could be wrong.
Okay. You seem very upsetty spaghetti, so I'm trying to be gentle.
I'm tired.
But you went to bed at an okay time last night.
That doesn't tend to matter.
Anyway.
Stands for gravel, they say.
Yeah, I have the recipe. I just need to get the materials to see what we can do. I was really need sleep.
What were you really into as a kid when you were a kid?
Really into, I'm trying to think. We watched a lot of old television shows. That was a big thing for us.
No, like you know how every kid has like an Egypt phase?
I didn't know every kid had an Egypt phase, but I do now. The water's coming. I may have made a small mistake, but we don't have to tell anyone about it. We're just gonna pretend it did not happen.
Tell me about it. What did she do?
I may have let the water in to the cave. A small amount of water may have been let into the cave. But do not fear, I shall close it in just a second. Something I was really into as a kid. I liked horses a lot. We got to ride horses. That was fun. I think a lot of girls have a horse phase, I guess. So maybe that. Trying to think of other things. Can you think of other things?
The Titanic. I was very into the Titanic.
You were very into the Titanic. That's true. Not too far from where we have lived, there was a Titanic museum, which I think is pretty common. I think there's several types.
I think he's making creeper noises.
The parrot?
Yes.
Google if they can make creeper noises. That would be really cool if they could mimic creeper noises. I don't think that's real. But that would be very, very, very cool. Yes, they can do that. Actually? They can mimic.
So I'm not going insane.
That's...
And you've just been mean to me this whole time.
I just didn't believe they'd put in... Okay, they won't freaking, put in different cows or sheep. How would they do that? I know they can dance.
Found the singular potato.
I just don't understand why they'd put that much detail into this, but they won't ever give us, different cows or sheep. That makes me angry that they've allowed the parrots to mimic. Well, they are new. Yeah, but still, okay, that's why. But the cows are like quintessential to Minecraft. It seems like they should go back. That's what I said. No.
You say quintessential.
And cows and sheep have been in the game for years. That's what I mean. Like they're very iconic to Minecraft. It seems like they should go back in and revamp them. Just give them some new patterns. That's all I'm asking. I was about to type in cow, which is not right. I'm looking for shovel. What do you not like? I have stone. Why are you not happy about it? stone. Stick. Why does this make you angry? It has to be cobblestone? You don't want this type of stone? Yeah, and I think if they did, that would impact the game. It's just my theory. Impacted how? Like in a good way or a bad way? We don't have any cobblestone?
I guess not. Like, make people angry, I'm assuming.
If they colored the cows, wouldn't it make people happy? Also, I think we should dye them. I think we should be able to dye the cows. I would like to have different colored cows. I think that would be cute. Will this work? Can I make a wooden shovel? Yes, I can make a wooden shovel, and then I also need a wooden pickaxe so I can go get more cobblestone, because apparently we used all that. Can you think of anything else I was into as a kid, or you were into as a kid, Rose?
I had an Egypt phase.
I just made another shovel because I'm losing it. Ah! Not what I meant to do. Pickaxe is what I need. There we go. Good grief. Okay. You had an Egypt phase. You said that. Are you coming to bed?
Yes.
Okay.
But mainly I remember Titanic. I don't remember other things.
But yeah, there was a Titanic museum we got to go to a couple times. Pains me to see you craft wooden tools. I know, but there's no stone. So I have to go get the stone. Otherwise, we won't ever have any. Are you? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go get stone, and then we will use our wooden tools and not have to deal with them anymore. Because I don't really like them either. They're so slow. We have iron. I just don't want to use it for unimportant things like tools. I just
Where did I put the bamboo?
Oh, you're gonna move it?
I already moved it. I meant all the ones it's harvested.
Oh, in the plant section? Is that not okay?
That's fine. I just couldn't remember where that was.
It should be labeled. I thought everything was labeled at this point. I tried to keep it all labeled.
Remember things.
Use iron to make an iron pickaxe, and use the iron pickaxe to mine more iron. I just don't like mining. It's one of my least favorite parts of the games, and I know it's called Minecraft, but I said this before, and I'll say it again. I think it should be called Mind with a D, craft, like your mind, because it can be anything you imagine. And at least for me, I despise the mining part of it. I just don't like it. It's boring and it's repetitive. Mining is fun. See, this is why we'd be good if we do a viewer server. It'd be good to play with other people because they could do parts of the stuff that I just do not wish to do. We could all do different aspects. I know anything can happen. That's part of what frightens me.
I do not like that he makes creeper noises. I am angry at him.
I am sorry. It is not his fault that he makes them.
Yes, it is.
He is programmed to do it. It is not his fault. We're going to use the stone because I don't know what other uses there is for it. I don't know why he makes them. Again, why did they put that much detail into it when they didn't put that much detail into the cows?
Because they want me to suffer and die?
I have serious doubts that's it. It is what it is, Rose. You will get used to it. You'll get used to it.
They're making creeper noises.
Can they make other noises?
I don't know.
Can they make zombie noises?
I don't want him to make other noises.
Well, maybe he could make nice noises, like cow noises or something. I don't think so. Just creeper noises. Okay. Okay, I've got a good amount of sand. I don't know if it's enough, but we'll see. I don't actually remember how much I need. I guess it doesn't tell me. We're just gonna guess.
I'm making lanterns.
So it's supposed to be a carrot-shaped house. Concrete. And we want this in here. Okay, nope, we want the orange version. Okay, we'll just do it ourselves. That's okay. And then gravel.
But have you not heard him this whole time making creeper noises?
I just assumed it was an actual creeper. This is powder.
In our home?
I guess. Where did I know I had them. Maybe I put them away. Did I put away the orange flowers? Did I drop the orange flowers? What happened to the orange flowers?
I don't know what the heck to do.
Well, I've lost them and I need them. Or wait, did I use all of them? No, that was one. Sound like a villager. That'd be cute. He could make villager noises. That'd be good. No, I definitely did not use them. Where the heck did they go?
You once again act like I know.
Well, I had them a second ago and now I don't, and I blame you. I think you took them from me.
I don't even know what flowers you're talking about.
Orange tulips. They were orange tulips. Did I leave them down here somehow? I don't think I died, so I don't see how they could be down here. I'm gonna go, I guess, go get more orange tulips by going to the flower forest and hopefully coming back before midnight. Or not midnight, before dark. I don't know why I
Bring
said
back these.
I can't bring... Well, I guess I could try to lure them back. If I see them, I'll bring them back. Because at least they come quickly. Do you want to ask another question? No question?
Sorry, what?
I said, do you want to ask another question? Fell. I don't remember if this is the way. Where's the jungle?
If you could have any animal as a pet, what animal would you choose?
Hold on, is the flower forest the... I don't think it's the direction of the jungle, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Any animal as a pet. Correct, they can. What can? I don't know what the question was, I don't remember. Any animal, I'm assuming this, like, rules out, so, like, they're not gonna attack you or anything, right? We're assuming they're friendly. Okay. Oh, I see bees. This should be relatively simple. Ah, that's the flower I need, but that's okay. As to be an Enderman. They can mimic other noises. Okay, so they could be anything.
But they choose to do creeper because they want me to die.
I don't think that's why, but you can believe it anyway. What do you use to dye stuff green? I think it's going to be the sea root, but I'm not sure. Any animals of pet? What?
Probably cactus.
I don't think it's cactus. I'd like it to be something we have access to. Preferably, it would be something we can have access to. It chooses creeper because a creeper hiss near it. Oh! So if there's things that make other noises near it, that makes sense.
Why isn't it making cow noises or something?
Maybe the cows haven't gotten near enough to it. Bees? Any bees nearby? You were just here. Basically when the creeper exploded near May in the water. Oh, so it hasn't been making creeper noises this whole time.
Yes, it has.
So you've been going insane. That's what I'm hearing. Where did the bees go? I saw them a second ago. And now they gone. They run away. They saw me picking flowers and they were like, nope. Ain't gonna have anything to do with her. Where are they?
They don't like you.
I don't think I can bring any bees home. I don't see any. There were two here a second ago and now there's none. So I think I need to just head home. I assume we have all these other flower colors. But I'll get some anyway. Yeah, because I don't see any.
I just figure if we're going to try to stick bees in here,
you should get some more. I agree. And there's a hive right here, so they clearly, they go here. But I don't know where they've gone to now. Maybe they just went back in their hive. Maybe it's like nighttime for them, or because it's getting nighttime. But it seems awful early to go in their hive right now, Oh, wait, there's bee. Hello. Hi, friend. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. Yes, this way. Come, friends, come. Good. Yes, let's all go across the water and go this way. Bees sleep in the hive sometimes. Okay, so maybe they were just napping. You were just all taking a nap. That's fine. We've got a long journey to our new home with all of your friends. I know you're going to love it. Come on, let's go. Are you keeping up? You are. Good. Okay.
Edmund is so tired, his tail is not curling.
That's sad. But if they're in their nest, they won't sleep.
If they're in the nether, they won't sleep.
Oh, if they're in the nether, they won't sleep. Okay. I see the house bees. Where am I taking them to, Rose?
Well, we probably need to make another bees thing.
Well, what am I supposed to do here then?
How do you make one of those?
You need to go put a campfire under the other thing. Take the
We have
shears.
honeycomb.
What?
We have honeycomb.
Okay, then I think it's honeycomb and wood. But I could be wrong. And I think you also need raw wood. You'll have to look it up. So I should go to the thing that kind of looks like there should be beehives coming from it in your crop field. Like the
what's it called? Beehive?
Yeah.
Beehive? Yeah.
Like I go in here. I'm assuming hanging out in your field. They're all hanging out with me. I hope they don't get bored. I don't know how many you have.
Like, I have one beehive.
Should I breed them or?
No, we have one beehive.
Oh, you're bringing it over here? How many can go in a beehive? Just 3?
You think so?
I think there's too many in the old hive for it to work. That's why we're going to do this, but also this way they'll go here. I wasn't going to walk in your fields. I'm trying not to trample your crops.
Because you literally jump on them, which is the exact opposite of what I told you to do.
Oh, you're putting in the middle of there? Okay. Shouldn't you make it taller?
No, they should be near the crops.
Okay, so I just take the flower away. Okay. Welcome, bees. New home. Hope you like it. Will they inhabit the beehive?
I cannot tell if they are inhabiting the beehive or not.
Well, they're hanging out with the crops.
I saw the flower.
Do I still have the flower?
I guess we'll wait and see if they go inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Campfire. Why do you keep saying campfire? I'm not planning on putting a campfire into this one. This one's just to help the crops go fast. Because, see, I think they'll do plenty with all of these crops. I don't think we need much more than one.
You're awfully snappy today.
Well, we're not planning on doing any more with this. This one we're not going to harvest. We're just going to let the bees live peaceful lives.
Won't get honey or honeycomb on it. I don't know. So you won't get honey or honeycomb on it. I guess we could eventually get honeycomb from it, but I think right now the main point is just to let him pollinate the crops. But
I think he just went into the beehive.
Well, where's the other?
He just went over there and disappeared. So
okay, so maybe they've all gone in there. But I think couldn't we always go back and put the campfire under it later? I think we can.
Yeah, we can.
So we can get it later. It's kind of cute being out there in the middle of the field. I think that is what the goal is. Okay. So now I've collected my flowers, even though I shouldn't have had to, because I definitely had some before. I just don't know where they were.
Flower chest?
No, I looked in the flower chest. I had them in my hot little hands, and then they disappeared. But now we can make the concrete to try and build the house. We're also going to need green concrete. I don't remember how to get that. Do you think you're going to get to sleep some later tonight, Rose, or are you just going to have to stay up all day?
Probably want to stay up all day. I have 2 classes at really weird times.
Oh. I am sorry. But maybe you can get better sleep tonight then.
That's what I was told.
Okay, now I will go and I will make the concrete, and we shall build the giant carrot, as the goal is. Oh, that's right. It doesn't help if I do this anyway. It doesn't like me.
Edmund outside.
You can get through the day, Rose. You can do it. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. I think she's just a little snappy today because she's so tired. Which I understand. I really haven't gotten much sleep either, but I guess I am more used to it than she is. Okay, I think this is the pattern. Oh, it is. Good. Okay, hold on. Then you can go here. We'll make some more. Let's play with that for now and see if that's enough. I don't know if it is. Not 100% sure. But I think that should be a good foundation for it. And drag the blocks. You can hold and drag the blocks. I don't know what that means. Is that because it's concrete? Like it does something different, maybe? But we can try it out. I'm trying to get my picture pulled up here. Let's see if I can get, okay, it's kind of octagonal. So it's for crafting. I can drag the blocks, hold and...
I've taught you this and you haven't listened.
I don't really understand. Oh, okay, I understand. I understand now. I remember now her teaching me this. She can say that I don't listen, but I do try to listen. Okay.
You never listen.
There's a zombie coming for me. I think there was a question.
Quit making creeper noises.
I think that was the zombie that was making creeper noises.
No, it was the dude making creeper noises.
Okay, well. Okay, zombie coming after you. Okay, that zombie's taken care of. I think there's another one coming. I am building a, what am I building? A rabbit, place. And Rose is making, they keep you on your toes, yeah. Rose is making a, what is Rose making? A farm. That's what she's making. Concrete blocks.
Making creeper noises to try and kill me.
Make those concrete blocks if you put them on water. Then, okay. Oh, I see. As opposed to concrete powder. And then they're this bright orange color. Which do we like better? This color or that color? Will it rain and turn them into that way?
I have no clue.
What color do you like better, Rose? Do you have a preference?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said, what color do you like better? Look, so there's this lovely sandy orange. And then if you come over here where I stuck it in the water, it's this bright...
I have an important question. You do realize you can't put these act like sand, right?
Are we sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
Oh, you're right. So we're going to turn them into... We're going to turn them into concrete. That solves that problem. Okay.
It concerns us that we're using wooden tools. Listen.
We weren't using them before. It's because we ran out of stone because Rose is using all of it to build fences. So I made some wooden
wall is beautiful.
So I made some wooden tools to get some stone. And now I will break them and then I will have better tools. I'm concerned as well. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that. This is a neat function of this that I guess I'd never used concrete before.
I don't think they had concrete ones.
But I like this. Making this beautiful orange color. It's going to be great building material. Our rabbits are going to be so happy.
Oh, hello, Mr. B.
Yeah, I don't want to get iron. I have iron. We have iron for building purposes. But Rose is using it for, I guess, what is it? What are the things called?
You mean my lanterns be?
Oh, lanterns. Yes. Use wooden tools for fuel in the furnace. That's true. I could just let them break in the furnace. But this isn't very slow. I don't have very much more to go anyway. Only a few more blocks of the concrete. I didn't realize I needed to do this anyway. Orange is your favorite color. Oh, cool. Orange is a very pretty color. It is not one I can wear. It does not look good on my skin tone. I don't know if you guys, because I think most of you guys are actually guys, know much about like what colors look good on you and what colors don't, but that's something kind of interesting. Most, I guess not most, everyone has like a skin undertone that you can find out. I think the easiest...
What?
Talking about colors, you're not paying attention.
I was putting Edmund back in from being outside because he's nasty and he tore up one of his toys.
Oh, he said that his favorite color was orange, and I said, I like orange, but I can't wear it because it doesn't go with my skin undertone. Everybody has a skin undertone. I think there's only two, right, Rose?
There's three.
What's the third?
Neutral.
So you can either have a yellow undertone, a blue undertone, or a neutral undertone. An easy way to find this out, it's not super accurate, but an easy way to find it out is to look in the mirror and hold a white sheet of paper, like a printer sheet of paper, like a blank sheet, up to your face and see kind of what reflects on it, right?
Yeah. Or your veins are probably certain colors.
So mine is a blue undertone and Rose's is a yellow undertone. which means I look better in cool colors and she looks better in warm colors. So she can wear things like orange and yellows and browns and look really cute in them, and I can wear things like that and look very bad in them. It's kind of a fun fact. I think it is helpful for choosing what outfits look good on you, because some things, I have no idea what it is. I think it's more of a girl thing. It also may be more of a US thing. Okay, before we lay these down and mess everything up, let's plan out in dirt how we want this to look, maybe? I think that might be easier than in concrete when I have to mine it again. Also, I'm not really sure of the pattern, so this may make it a little bit easier. I wear mostly dark colors. Guys, I think, can get away with dressing in a lot of very neutral colors and like dark blacks and grays and stuff. Whereas girls usually are told, like, why do you look so sad? Are you going to a funeral? That kind of stuff.
And the answer is always yes.
Except it's usually not true. Okay, I think so.
I never said you had to be honest. We don't promote honesty here.
I don't think we're going to have a ton of bunnies. So hopefully this will be... that's kind of too... I don't like that. Maybe this? I think
it's
that's
not a
better.
conscious decision. It just sort of happened.
The wearing
I
dark
wear
colors?
a lot of neutral colors. But it was a conscious decision.
You look good in neutral colors, though. I do not. Let's see if this is going to be the right size and shape. I don't know if it's going to be. I'm trying to get it to look carrot shaped. I know we all have a good picture of what a carrot looks like in our heads. I hope this is the right thing. I think that's kind of carrot shaped, maybe. But I don't know if it's going to be big enough.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I will never be able to tell you.
We're building a carrot-shaped house for our little rabbit friends to live in. I'm going to need the scaffolding.
You know we have domesticated the bees, and they are now populating the farm.
I love that they've added in that the bees like actually do something. I just think that's so adorable. Because there's so many other things that they don't really, I don't know, I don't feel like they have adequate representation for real life in the game. There. Need to
Are you going to complain more about the fact that the things are not multicolored?
Do you mean a circle? Sort of. I mean, I think it kind of looks like a circle. Maybe, kind of. I will complain more about the things not being accurately colored. I just feel like they've come so far with adding creatures in that they should be able to fix their past mistakes. You know, admit that they made mistakes. They should have done the cows multicolored and do something about it. That's what I would like. I would like that to be rectified.
That they're not going to.
I hope they will someday. And I know there's mods that fix it. It's not a past mistake. It's intended. I feel like it's a mistake. That's my opinion, though. The cows need better representation. And I am here to do that for them.
You're here to represent the cows.
Yes. I am May and I speak for the cows.
Someone imply a carrot's a circle.
What?
Did someone imply a carrot is just a circle?
I think they mean the shape I'm going for is a circular, and it is kind of circular.
I was concerned.
But, because, I mean, if you think about it, the cape is, or carrot, not a cape, a carrot is kind of...
If you make one more creeper noise, I am going to slaughter you.
Okay, do not kill the parrots. The parrots, I worked very hard to get back, had some traumatic experiences getting them back. Do not kill them.
Why is it making creeper noises?
Originally a pig template. I think I had heard that before, that the creeper was a mistake. They didn't intend it to...
We have to check our posture or we'll be beaten.
Oh, that's what it says? Check posture? Okay, I don't exactly know what that means, but I will try to do it. I will try to be good.
Sit up straight, stop slouching.
Sit up straight and stop slouching. Okay, I will try. I think I have checked my posture. I will stretch as well. It will make my girl look like she's doing funky things, but I will stretch. Okay, I think, I mean, that sort of is looking carrot-shaped, sort of. I don't know. I feel like I guess if that's going to be where the door is.
When you think about it.
Good posture means less back pain. That is true. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but having good shoes with like good support also good helps your back. Some people do not think it does. I had an argument with a friend recently about how it does in fact affect your back.
Who did you argue with about the fact that shoes help?
What?
Who did you argue with about the fact that shoes help?
A friend. I had a conversation about that. They did not believe that it did. I guess I should go to bed. I'm realizing that now. As the zombie comes for me. Running to bed. Hopefully it will not be close enough to matter. But I have a feeling it will be, so I'm going to kill it with a shovel. But yes, good posture.
Zombie.
Less back pain. Trying to. A friend. Yes. It may have been Thin Cat. Thin Cat may have been arguing about this. You've been harassed. It's just something that I was like, this seems so obvious, Thin Cat. Like, pay attention. Okay.
Yes, why do we have so many ominous banners? And how do I get rid of them?
You could try burning them. Can we head to bed so that I can keep building my carrot? Yes, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing. Shoes with memory foam since I work on my feet. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think it's like, I don't know, it's important if you're walking or doing anything like that. But like, I was talking about how like, what are those things you can put in your shoes? Like gel insoles and stuff are helpful. And he did not agree. But I don't know.
He just likes being in pain.
Maybe. They have, I know you've probably not been here for it, but they have started a cult around Thin Cat in a way. It's very upsetting. Do not
you
follow.
say it in a way like they don't say it's just a cult. Like they haven't just said it's a cult.
That's true. I guess they've just come out and said it. It is upsetting on all kinds of levels. I'm gonna see if this is the right pattern.
It's mainly concerning that they are willing to start.
Go ahead.
Willing to start cults around mods.
I don't think this is looking right.
It concerns me.
It should concern you. Exclusively Converse and Vans before I started working. They don't have a lot of support in them. They're mainly fabric. You wear Converse, right, Rose, sometimes?
I find them very comfortable.
But they don't have a lot of arch support or bottom foot support or whatever you call it. I don't remember what you call it, but that kind of thing. Okay. I think let me get rid of these. We go around all day with Converse and Vans is a bad decision. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think they have a lot of support in them. They're mainly canvas. Did you know, I think it is Converse. Are Converse made out of the United States, Rose? Do you know?
Why would I know?
I don't know. Okay, one of them's made outside the United States. Like it's specifically is made from like a European or something. Or maybe it's made in the United States. Either way, it applies. I read somewhere or watched a video on or something like that. Does this look like a carrot, by the way? Can you come look at it, Rose?
I'm currently killing creepers.
And is it big enough for wabbits? Don't know about that one. And I wish I should have shifted it over one. But that either Converse or Vans, don't remember which one, have a little bit of like fuzz, like fabric on the bottom of the soles. The reason is it's because there's like more of a higher price on tennis shoes being imported to certain countries, but there isn't a higher price on slippers. And so if you have fuzz on the bottom and the sole is not more than like 50% rubber or something like that, you can label them as slippers and get away with a cheaper price. So yeah. Looks like a dirt hut. I mean, if it was an orange, picture it in orange. You picture it in orange with a stem coming out of the top. Does it look like a carrot? And should I take the time
imagination
to move it over by one? I'm thinking I should. What do you, Rose, come look at it. Orange hut with chimney. I'm trying my best. I think this is what we're going to do.
With a chimney.
I just don't.
Are they making fun of you?
Yes, they are, and it's upsetty spaghettiing me. I can try making it less round. I mean, what do you, Rose, come look, please. I don't know where you are.
I'm building.
Can you come look at the orange hut? Or the soon-to-be orange hut? Well, I just realized it was being talked about a second ago. You say it was a cult around Thin Cat. Yes, they formed a cult. Rose made a mistake. Mistakes were made.
I needed to know if it was a fetish or not.
Okay, if
it
there's...
was fun.
Do you think... Okay, like, having the fence touch, you think is fine?
I think what you'll need to do is you'll need to decorate around. The fence isn't touching.
It's gonna touch if I put a fence there.
Oh yeah, I think that's fine.
Or maybe I could just have it where they can only go in the front of the carrot. They can't go in the back of the carrot.
I think the important thing you'll need to do is make it look like it's sprouting by changing the grass around here, and it'll look more like a carrot.
Change the grass to what?
So I would do a mixture of things.
Like what?
Well, build the carrot first, and then worry about that.
Okay, and you think it's fine for them not to be able to go around back of the carrot?
I think if it connects to the other fence, it's fine.
I don't like it connecting to the fence. It makes me feel icky. Icky inside. Maybe make the grass like soil. Oh, like use the hoe and make it look like it's a field. That might work. Maybe we'll do that. But first, we gotta change it all to orange. I have concerns about the Thin Cat cult. You should. There's lots of concerns. You only do the 3 rows. Make them connect.
We're starting the cult, to be fair, before I asked if it was a fetish.
Okay, you don't think you can get out of this situation. It was definitely your fault.
My fault was the riot, not the cult.
It was all of the above. Essentially, what happened was last Friday evening, we had a stream. Rose asked a question she shouldn't have asked, and everything fell apart. Like, very quickly. Yes, he doesn't need a cult. He already thinks too highly of himself. But they have definitely started one. I don't understand why. I think it's mainly to upset me. Yes, exactly. Okay, we need more concrete. That means I think I need more gravel. This is gravel. Here is the gravel. Is that the parrot making the creeper noises?
Yes.
He sure makes them quite frequently.
He does. Do you see why it makes me want to die?
I don't see why it should make you want to die. Maybe just be upsetty spaghetti about it. Found your long lost Game Boy? That's cool. Are those worth something? Or Game Boys worth something? I don't know. I don't know how old a Game Boy is. What did you say, Rose?
I don't know these things.
Okay, maybe that's enough. He makes a lot of creeper noises. He sure makes them frequently. Is there a way we can get him to change his sound that he chooses to make? Probably not working. Who knows? It'd be cool if it worked. I just would like to know if we could change his sound. That'd be nice.
Creeper noises or spider noises? I don't want either of those.
That's true. Those could be spider noises. I don't actually remember the difference, I guess. Creepers I don't usually get a chance to listen to before they blow me up. There's the gravel. But at least I figured out how to make the concrete. I'm very proud of myself for figuring out how to make the concrete with you guys' help. I've just never done it before.
Hello, bee friend.
Okay, let's start with the 16. See if that's enough. You can, but you need a hostile mob next to them. Oh, it has to be a hostile mob. They only make hostile mob sounds. Would you prefer him to moan like a zombie?
They said they can only make spider noises.
No, they said they can make other ones. I think it's beautiful. Concrete is easy, 4 sand and 4 gravel in any order on the grid. Think what's beautiful. The parrot or my lovely orange hut? Probably not my lovely orange hut. I think it's gonna look nice, hopefully. Hopefully this will also be enough concrete. It's such a bright color. But I put this in the wrong spot.
Going for photo accurate carrot?
Creeper noises. I'm sorry. Am I going for photo what? Photo accurate?
Are you going? Yeah.
Just want it to look realistic so the bunnies are happy.
don't think the bunnies will ever truly be happy in captivity.
Why not? They'll be fed and they'll be protected from creepers.
And they'll be in captivity.
But we'll feed them carrots. I don't think you can actually tame them. I hope this is working because I'm going to run out of oxygen soon. Oh, it's not. Okay. I'm going to do it up here then. Works a lot better above water. I did not mean to place that one below water. Isn't the whole point to capture everything, whether they're happy or not, Rose?
Yes, but I was just letting you know.
So what did you mean by your title? What were you going for with it?
We've spent the past 2 days fighting people in Pokemon Unite, and now here we come, playing Minecraft, not murdering anything. Ever.
We murder creepers and zombies and stuff.
I've never murdered anything ever.
That's not true.
Ever.
Anyway, do you want to ask another one of your questions? Or no?
You can make a bunny farm?
I don't know if I provided enough room for a bunny farm. We'll have to see.
You want to eat the bunnies?
I don't really want to eat the bunnies, but I guess if we have to. They are a good source of protein, I guess. And you can get... I don't know what you can do with their leather. Can you turn it... like, can you use it like cow leather? Who can tell more funny jokes? As in, which one of us can tell a more funny joke? I think Rose is better at jokes. I don't have any at the moment either.
I don't ever do planned jokes. I don't know how.
Rabbit hide can be turned into leather, so that's cool. Okay, so that would be actually a pretty good resource then. Yeah, but I don't know. Yes, who can tell more funnier jokes? I think Rose usually can deliver jokes very well. I think she's very good at delivery. But
it's because I have no emotion. Quit making creeper noises.
Okay, I know that you want him to stop, but he's not going to listen to you. You're just going to have to deal with it. Rabbit food is the rarest? Well, rabbits are pretty rare themselves, aren't they?
Rabbit foot.
Oh, rabbit foot is the rarest. What do you do with rabbit foot? Also, are you ready to go to bed?
Mm-hmm. Cry.
Rarest item that a bunny can drop.
You your best friend.
I think there's probably other things you can do.
No.
Rabbits are not rare. They're hard to catch, I would think, though. I'm sorry, bird. I did not mean to put... Sorry. Okay. More creeper noises, yes. I did not mean to put them on top of you. Poor bird. Did you want to ask another question, Rose?
I was talking to Edmund about the fact that he is filled with doggy rage.
What toy did he destroy?
One of his circus balls. Because he is a circus dog.
He is not really a circus dog. I do not believe.
What animal or insect do you wish humans could eradicate? Mosquitoes. I don't know why that's such an important question.
These were just supposed to be fun conversation questions. They weren't supposed to be important.
I found your orange flowers.
Where were they?
You put them in the tool chest.
Oh, that was a mistake, obviously. But it's okay, because I was able to bring you back bees, so I guess in the long run that was probably good. Should have done better with this, though, because I needed something there to place the blocks based off of. Who is more to react faster in emergencies? React faster? I don't know who reacts faster. I'm probably better in emergencies, wouldn't you say, Rose?
Yeah.
I'm very, very good in emergencies. I am a planner and a take charge person. So in an emergency, I am probably the one to go to. But of our family, anybody but me and Rose is very bad. Like, horrendously bad. What?
They struggle deeply.
Like, they go into panic mode. Please stop shooting at me. I don't want to fight. Just burn to death already. Okay, thank you. I'm a when it happens person. I just, like, if there's... I'm trying to think of some emergencies we've had. Oh, we can tell the story of me slamming my finger in the door. This is an interesting story, I guess. If you like our stories, then you'll find this interesting. So the scene. How old were we? Do you remember?
I don't ever know my age, including now.
Okay, younger than now. We're in college now. We were probably in high school then. We're at our grandmother's, our Nana's. I don't remember what we were doing. But for some reason, I'm going outside to do something. I love your stories. Well, good. We're glad we have a lot of fun. And I'm going by myself outside. Don't know why. Walk out the door, closing the door, slam my finger in the door, like really bad. Like slam the door completely on my finger. It's bad. Bleeding, not good. I don't cry, which is unusual for me because usually if I'm in pain, I cry quite a bit. Calmly walk back inside, walk upstairs to the kitchen, start running water on my finger. How did you slam? I don't know. If you've ever slammed your finger in a car door or anything, it's like you didn't think about it, and I guess you had your finger in the wrong place and you shut the door. Careless. I've never done it before either, so it's the first time it's ever happened to me. But like I said, good in panic situations. Respond very calmly. Walk back inside. It's bleeding. Start running water on it. Say, Nana, can you come in here? Rose, can you come in here? Nana comes in. She sees blood. I'm like, I slammed my finger in the door. I think, it's bleeding. I think we need to get some band-aids or something. Very calm. In a lot of pain, but very calm. You did it before? Yeah. If you've ever done it before, it's super painful. You'll probably remember. And it can be really dangerous, especially if it's like a car door. Luckily, this wasn't a car door, and I probably didn't, get it closed all the way or anything. So very painful, but like I said, handling it well. She sees the blood, hears me say I slammed my finger in the door, and starts freaking out. Like, not like, oh my goodness, we must do something, like screaming, freaking out. Loudly. Didn't bleed, that's good. Mine, I could see the bone on. It was pretty bad. Not good. Which I've had that happen before. Another story we can tell after this about me getting my finger bit by a dog. A lot of injuries with my hands.
I am very cautious and do not get injured.
Not once, not ever. Actually, you haven't had any. Mine just purple because it got bruised so badly, probably. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think all the traumatic injuries we've had have been me. I didn't realize that until now.
I had 2 ever in my life, and both of them were when I was really little.
Oh, that's true. Those, I guess I didn't remember them. I don't think I've slammed my finger in a door since I was a kid. Yeah, and this is probably why I was younger when it happened. I think you're more cautious when you're older. Not what I wanted. Back. There we go. I guess I'll hit them with sticks. So, she's freaking out, and if you don't know this about me, I do not like needles at all. Not one bit. Not a fan. So she's screaming. Hold on. The cat once slid open one of my fingers.
Did almost run over my foot once. That's concerning.
Yes. Got it taken care of by the school nurse. Okay, so you've almost had your foot run over. That's concerning. You've almost had a cat. Why did you hide it from your parents? Did they not? Would they have gotten mad at you or gotten mad at the cat or something? While we wait for that, I shall continue with my story before I lose my place again. So I have a big fear of needles, like a lot. A big, big fear of needles. Do not like them, freak out, hyperventilate. I hyperventilate about a lot of things, but that's one of the ones I hyperventilate about the most. Also, a cat bit my hand because it got scared. It got scared of my cat, I think is what they said. Hide these things. So yeah, why do you hide these things? I need a shovel to get more gravel. Anyway, freaking out, screaming about how I probably need stitches is what our Nana's response to me being calm and not crying at all, but I guess because she saw the blood and thought it was bad. I do and I will. Okay. Maybe try to confide in your parents if you can, but that's okay. How would you hide an injury like that? I don't know how I would have hidden mine. I don't think I would have. Anyway, I shall continue. Techniques, that's concerning. Oh, I'm dying. I was trying to figure out what's happening. Now I realized what it was. So she's screaming, freaking out, screaming about how I probably need stitches. We need to go to the hospital. We're also, her house at the time out in the middle of nowhere. Nearest hospital was a horrible hospital that people like actively avoided. People would have heart attacks, and as they were riding in the ambulance having a heart attack, say, "Don't take me there, anywhere else," that kind of thing. And you think we're joking, but we're not. Horrible hospital. No one. What?
People actually did that. They wanted to not go there.
Horrible, horrible hospital. She's screaming how we're gonna have to go to the hospital. The nearest good hospital is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And so, you know, freaking out. Let's see. I wrapped a cloth on it on the way to school and had the school nurse take care of it. And when I went back home, just hid it. Yeah,
Why?
Because I was drowned. That's why they're saying that. Or why to that other thing? I don't know why to the other thing. Gravel. This is what I need. Yes. Guess I still need more gravel because I'm gonna have to dye other things. But that's okay. Anyway, she's screaming. I'm remaining calm because I'm handling this well. This is not what I meant to do. Dang it. Here. I start freaking out because she's screaming about how I need to go to the hospital, how I need stitches.
Yeah, at this point in time, she's getting kind of loopy. Actually, what she's doing is she's not screaming. She's more just chanting stitches.
It was really good grief. Like, Nana, you need to calm down. Again, even though I'm freaking out, the one bleeding and in tons of pain, I'm going, let's all just calm down. I think it's not that bad. And being very calm, still not crying, still not screaming. I'm not freaking out. There's no reason she should be. And she's chanting stitches, stitches, stitches over and over and over. And the recording is freaking out. Yeah.
There's a bee. Although, is this one of our bees who's gotten lost?
I don't know what you. Oh, I forgot to turn this into concrete. So I'm at this point starting to get a little panicked because she's chanting stitches, 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 literally over and over and over. Rose is just standing there like, what should we do? What should we do? But the adult here,
hey, she's chanting stitches, so I keep going, do I need to call like 911? Do I need to call somebody? And she's just going stitches, 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 stitches.
Yeah, Rose is remaining calm, but like trying to get information on what she should do. And of course, Nana's not telling her because all she can say is stitches. I'm starting to get a little panicked at this point because not because of my finger, because I was fine, I was doing okay, but because she just can't. She keeps chanting stitches over and over and over and over as I'm bleeding into the sink. So I start going, Nana, I think you need to calm down. Nana, I need you to calm down. Nana, please stop talking. Nana, can you please stop talking? Over and over, like repeating it. Please calm down. I need you to calm down. Let's all take a deep breath. Again, I'm the injured one here. I should be the one freaking out. She won't stop. And I'm going, Nana, you're making me feel a little dizzy. Nana, I'm feeling really bad. Fun fact, one time I used a razor blade or something like that. I accidentally slit my thumb and also hid it from my parents successfully. Why are you hiding these things from your parents? We should start getting stitches anytime may take danger, takes damage. I don't think that's a good idea. It wouldn't affect me. It wouldn't have affected me except I thought like there's an actual possibility. If I had known she was just doing it for fun or something, or somebody did it as a joke, it wouldn't have bothered me. But it was like, oh, this may be real. That's not going to go well. You know what they say is, it is what it is. Yeah, why are you hiding things from your parents? I think that's a conversation we should have at some point. Maybe think of an answer that won't make us feel frightened. Anyway, so she's doing this. I'm saying, can we please stop talking about this? You know, we need to calm down. Everyone take a deep breath. Let's all breathe. And then I'm saying, Nana, I'm starting to get dizzy. I need you to stop talking. Nana, please calm down. And she's not listening. Rose is standing there still going, you know, hey, can we calm down? What's going on?
Well, she won't let me see her finger, so I don't know who I need to call. I just know she's chanting stitches. And so I keep thinking I'm going to have to call 911.
How do I get lime dye? Does anyone know how we get lime dye?
I guess probably cacti.
Well, it's not even telling me. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed, I guess. Yeah, it'll let me.
I think Joe is becoming concerned. Not with you.
You cut paper, the thing you use for school. It is the thing where you cut with paper the thing you use for school. Bone meal and cactus green. I don't have cactus. Do we have any cactus, Rose?
No, we don't.
I'm going to have to go
looking. What if I get into a desert?
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to go. There's nothing else to make green dye in Minecraft?
I don't know these things.
Green dye Minecraft. Looking it up. Are you going to go to bed?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were asleep. Generally, you aren't in bed at this point.
Okay, cactus dye. Plus, that will get me the lime green. But I need it now. No, you can only make green with cactus. Okay. So I forget where I was. Where was I, Rose?
Oh, I was saying she didn't let me see her finger, so I thought I was gonna call 911. I didn't know how bad it was. I didn't know what the heck was going on. She was just chanting stitches.
And I'm, like I said, saying, calm down, please stop talking. I'm feeling kind of dizzy, starting to feel dizzy, Nana. Please stop talking. No one's listening to me. Because Rose thinks, it really is an emergency because Nana's just chanting it over and over and won't respond. And I am trying to get her to stop talking to me and can't deal with Rose because, trying to get her to stop chanting stitches over and over. I guess I should leave everything here if I go searching for cactus. So I'm getting dizzy, and I keep going, Nana, I need you to stop. Nana, I need you to stop. Please stop talking. And then suddenly I'm on the floor. So I had passed out, like fainted. Completely fainted. Not for very long, but for like maybe 30 seconds, a minute. Which is, even if you faint, that's a pretty long time. Most people don't faint for like a super long amount of time, like you see in the movies. So that's a big deal. I've hit my head on like the floor. You know how on the edge of walls there's like trim. Basically bleed till you faint. It wasn't because I was bleeding. It's because I was hyperventilating and she would not stop chanting stitches. That was why. But on like the trim, I've hit my head. It's made by putting bone meal, green dye. Yeah, so I need cactus. That's what I need. I don't have any cactus. Let me double check. So my face is bleeding now too. So that's great. Added bonus. She's still screaming stitches, but I've come to.
That's just mainly just screaming. You weren't awake, so you didn't know. She's mainly just screaming. I am now going, I'm going to call 911 and picking up the phone. And she's saying no. And I'm going, why? And she's saying no.
Well, I think she may have realized at this point, like, it wasn't a 911 situation. It was a let's just calm down and take deep breaths situations, but she couldn't do that. So I come to, they're still, freaking out. And so I start giving orders. Again, remember, I'm the one who's passed out, is now bleeding from 2 different areas on my body, and no one's helping me. No. That would be smart to help me. They're all
going to have a heart attack, to be fair.
You what?
I thought our Nana might have a heart attack.
Well, you were also saying, let's call our Pops. Our Pops is our grandfather. He is worse in panic situations. If you can imagine worse than this, that's what he is. So, hard to imagine. Should I take a bed with me? I guess I should take a bed with me.
Where are you going?
To look for cactus. I feel like there's an extra bed. Is there an extra bed? No, there isn't.
I guess I have 5 points. What are you going to do with those points?
I'll get a bed. That's quite a bit. Yeah, it is a lot of points. So I come to, I guess I'll make a black wool bed. And they're still freaking out, screaming about calling the cops and stuff. And I start giving orders because, of course, that's what I should do. I'm the one who's the victim or the patient here. So I should probably be in charge. So I tell them, I say, Rose, I need you to get me a glass of water with a straw. Because I'm thinking I can't, there's no way I'm going to be able to drink from a cup, but I need to drink some water so that I, can function. And then I say, Nana, you need to calm down. And she starts, I guess, kind of listening at this point, probably because I've passed out. And so Rose goes and gets the glass of water. I would save, I won't redeem the timeout because Rose might triple me out for revenge. She might do that. She did double it last time, but I don't think that was an accident last time.
It was an accident last time, but this time it won't be.
So I start, giving orders, get water, do this, do that. I say to call our mother because I'm like, she can handle this. At least she's not here. Maybe she'll be able to think rationally because no one else is. And I can't handle this situation. So they call our mom. She's like, what's going on? Because everyone's screaming to her on the phone about blood, stitches, stuff like that, not making much sense. So, of course, they hand the phone to me. Again, the one who passed out. Now that I think about it, it was intentional. Rose hates me. No, she doesn't.
Intentional. I'd never timed someone out before.
She doesn't hate you. And even if she does, I don't hate you. So there's that. So hand the phone to me. I'm trying to explain to our mom what's happening, of course, while still being dizzy. And when you pass out, I don't know if anyone else has passed out. You kind of see spots. It's like your vision. Ooh, dog, dog, dog. What to do? What to do? Head back, get bones. I think. It's kind of like your vision, like gets Swiss cheese holes in it, if you know what that means. Uh, yeah, let the injured person do the work. Exactly. So I'm trying to explain to her that it's not an emergency. She doesn't need to call the cops because she's, hearing them scream stitches and blood and not sure what's happening. Asking her, because she's got a little bit of like, I don't know, medical advice kind of. Don't get distracted, cactus first. Okay, I'll do the cactus first. So she's trying to explain to them that if I've come to, am I still dizzy? Asking these questions and stuff. And I'm answering them because no one else is on the phone. So she basically tells me like how to handle the situation because I didn't need stitches. I just needed to get some band-aids on it and make sure it stopped bleeding and stuff. I guess if it hadn't stopped bleeding, I would have needed to, but it was a deep cut, but it wasn't like a big cut. So I didn't need stitches.
Wandering into the mountains.
Which is good because I probably would have passed out again if I had found out I actually needed stitches. Look at that Enderman up in the tree. How nice. Oh, okay, sand. Maybe that's... No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I was like, well, maybe there's cactus this way. So everything worked out, but it was a big ordeal that could have been avoided because I then, by the end of it, had passed out, felt horrible, had hit my head on the ground and on the trim along the edge of the floor, had a cut on my face right under my eye, so it could have been a lot worse. I could have hit my eye, and had realized that in a panic situation, never call our Nana. Ever, ever, ever. Because Rose could have handled, I don't know if, like, maybe if you were older, you could have taken charge, but if you had been told instructions, you could have been, you would have done what you needed to do. When I said get water, you went and got water. You weren't panicking. It was more...
I could have seen your finger, I would have known you wouldn't need stitches, but she was busy washing it underwater and chanting.
Yeah, I was holding it underwater and she was like trying to help me. I didn't need help. And then I was holding onto the counter with the other hand, trying not to pass out. While I was saying, I think I need you to stop talking. I'm getting awfully dizzy. That kind of stuff.
But chanting.
Yeah.
Chanting speeches. So I assumed it was a lot worse than it was.
Well, there was good reason to assume with all the screaming that was going on. Very harrowing ordeal overall. Upsetting for me. Made me very angry with our Nana, because it was like, listen, Nan, you're supposed to be the adult in this situation. I think I'm gonna die. Trying to avoid the skeleton. Head this way. Your family? It should. There's many reasons our family should concern you. I don't know if this is one of them. Our pops doesn't handle them well either. Our mom, moderate. I am definitely, like, you could take a poll. I am the best. And I handled them really well. Once May used sprint. Yes, I tried. I remembered you guys had been telling me to do that. But very upsetting overall. So that is the story of me passing out and stuff. I guess it was the only time I've fully passed out. I've had a couple other ones where I've gotten pretty close. More sand, no cactus. Very disappointing. Continuing forward.
I think we need to find a desert, not just sand.
Passed out once before. Well, I was hoping by the water maybe it would be there, and I keep thinking the sand will be with the desert, but it is not. It is just sand alone. Do we want more stories or back to questions? I've got more stories.
She gets injured a lot.
Well, I've got 2 other injury stories if these interest you guys. I can tell them. I don't understand the concept of passing out. I had never passed out before too, so I didn't really understand it either. It was just very frightening when it happened. Taking a shower, and then I suddenly was on the floor. Fun fact about me. Sure, we'll hear a fun fact about you. I wonder why you passed out, dude. That's frightening, because that seems like like mine, I knew what it was. It was because I got so frightened and I was bleeding and like the adrenaline and everything. My vision just went completely black. Yeah, mine like got holes in it. It was like little black circles appeared, and then I couldn't see anything. It gives me Sims vibes for some reason. Don't understand what that means.
The bees can go very tall in the sky.
Don't know why it just happened. Yeah, well, they can fly. Bees in real life, I think, can fly pretty high. I think they can get to airplane height. Well, that's concerning that you don't know why. I wonder if it was like a temperature differentiation thing. Like you went from being cold to very warm, or very warm to very cold, or something, and that like freaked your body out. Fun fact: I almost got run over by a car as a child, and by a motorcycle as a teenager. It was also a year ago. Um, that's not a very fun fact. It's very frightening. Not a very fun fact. This birch forest goes on forever. Either that or I'm walking in circles. But I'm glad you're okay. That would be frightening. Very, very frightening. The car has a really stupid explanation. Hello, welcome back. You haven't been in for a while. What's the explanation of the car?
About her injuries.
Yeah, and like I said, I can tell more if you guys like to hear these stories. I don't know if they're interesting or not. Okay, this is an ocean. Let's try to go across the ocean. But I don't know if they're interesting for you guys, because I have another one about how I broke my arm. Oh, a very tall forest. And I have one about how I got bit by a dog once, which was also very traumatic and involved people yelling stitches. But that time I didn't pass out.
Pumpkins, beetroot, or no, just pumpkins or beetroot. Bring them back.
Pumpkins or beetroot? Okay, I haven't seen them yet, and I don't think this is the type of forest that they'd be in. But I am headed that way. Can we sleep? Like, tell me when you're ready and I'll put the bed down.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, hold on. I will get to land. Is that I have bad luck in games. Is that really a skill? I guess it sort of is, maybe. You need to remember not to die, because if I die, I will not have a spawn point. So note to self, do not die. Hopefully there won't be as many.
Your spawn point isn't actually very far.
That's true. The more accurate, it's more accurately a curse. I don't like that they have this like mossy cobblestone spawn in these things, because it makes me think that there's going to be something cool, and then there is not. That looks like a fully armored skeleton over there.
You leave all of the doors open all of the time.
I try. Do we need mushrooms for any reason?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then I won't bring them back. Do you want to read that one? It's very long, and I know it'll go away before I have a chance.
The car one explanation. I was a kid and playing outside with a friend, running in a car beside me. My stupid self went, why not go to the other side of the road even if there is a car there? And I did, and I got in trouble.
Well, it sounds like you also almost got hit. But it's good that you didn't get hit. Okay. Yeah, this is not the place I wish to be. This forest shall not help me. Ah. Fell off cliff. Do you have any...
Did there to be cacti in that forest?
Did what? Did I expect there to be cacti in the forest? No, but I thought maybe if I went through it, there would be cacti on the other side, but there is not.
It's so fun to just see the bees wandering around.
Ah, creeper, do not wish to be here. Run, 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 run. Okay, good. See, I used sprint there again. I am trying. Stupid thing you did as a kid. That makes sense. We all have our moments. Oh, Rose. How do I get the foxes? I know you guys said not to get distracted, but there are foxes, and I see two of them. I saw two of them, and they're little foxes.
I don't have anywhere to put the foxes. You still haven't made the llama pin I keep asking you to do.
Rose, there's 4 baby foxes. Ah, they're so cute. They're adorable. I'm sorry. They're very, 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 very cute. Don't
Our
get distracted.
childhood wasn't exciting.
I'm sorry. So I don't bring back the foxes. They're so
No,
cute.
leave the foxes.
They're so cute. They're so cute. They're adorable. I want to see them more. Where did they go? I don't know where they went.
You haven't built a fox pen.
That's true. I don't have a fox pen. Okay.
After you finish your rabbits, you can go build a fox pen.
Okay, let's look at the let's do this. I will take a photo of the coordinates so I know where I'm at. And that way I don't forget. But they're so cute, and I don't know why I can't have them now. But you guys are right. I should not get distracted. Okay, hold on one moment while I plug in this before it dies. Do we like more stories of our childhood? Rainbow Fox is a very tough job. Do it later. Okay. Foxes can be found either in the spruce biome or the high spruce biome. Okay. I will wait.
That's the big boy trees.
The big boy trees.
The big
Okay.
trees.
Are we just? I didn't read. What about toy guns? What was that?
Is buying toy guns that explode sound exciting? The exploding toy guns. Are we just gonna breeze by the exploding toy guns? Well, yes, of course.
I don't know what
We
that
don't
is.
acknowledge those kinds of things.
Cap guns? Are those the ones that make the noise? I don't know if this direction I was going in either, by the way. Are those the ones that like make the noise and smoke and stuff? I think they
I have
are.
no clue.
I'm afraid I've gotten
I don't
turned
know.
around. I hope I haven't. I'm not going the wrong way. But the baby
I'm a
foxes were so
pumpkin.
cute. You should have seen them, Rose. We need them. We need all the baby
I've seen
foxes.
Minecraft foxes before.
Are we just, so more stories of childhood, something else. Need an answer. Or do you have something you want to talk about, Rose?
I don't remember my childhood, so I can't talk about it.
You remember some of it. You remember it when we start talking about when you're prompted. You just like on the spot you can't.
Oh look, there's a rabbit.
Capture the rabbit.
Following me because I have a carrot.
Capture it. Put it in a pen. We need it. Guns that you can put small red ammo and have small gunpowder pockets inside that explode. Safe as long as you don't do anything stupid. Yeah, those are called, in the US at least, they're called cap guns. I don't know if they're sold anymore. They were very popular when children watched like Western shows and stuff because they made loud noise and then they had a little bit of smoke. But yeah, in the US they're called cap guns. I don't know
The
if they
rabbit
make
is
them
very slow.
but you need to put them in a pen or take them in the house if you leave it. Ow. Okay. Do we have these berries?
No.
Okay, so I'll bring back sweet berries then. Oh yeah, those are cap guns. I know what a cap guns are. My brother and I had them when we were younger. Basically, fun while it lasted. I think we had them when we were younger. Didn't we, Rose? Or had one? I don't know if we were allowed to have caps. We, when we were very little, I'm now remembering this, watched a show called The Lone Ranger, which is about a man who his brother and his whole posse are killed, and he decides to like go on the hunt for bad people. So yeah. Hello, Celestial. Hello, how are you? How is it going?
Good.
Classmate bringing the ammo to school and making them pop. That sounds scary and like a good way to get in very big trouble. I don't think that would have gone over well at our schools. I think you would have probably gotten in a lot of trouble for that. I'm worried I'm wandering in circles. I'm hoping I'm not.
You probably are.
Well, I don't remember seeing sugarcane, so I'm going to keep trying to go across here.
Well, look, more pillagers.
Oh, let's bet May's lost. I'm maybe lost, but I'm not technically supposed to know where I am. I'm just supposed to wander till I find.
It was your angry to be and is now poisoned.
Less upsetting for us, but I guess good at the same time. I mean, it means the bee will die. Maybe they did not get in trouble. In elementary school, I guess they might not have gotten in trouble. I think older grades you would have definitely gotten in trouble. A brown sheep. For a second, I thought it was a brown bear, but then I realized those aren't in Minecraft. That's not a thing. Shall I tell another story? What are we talking about? We're talking about cap guns at the moment. If you don't know what they are, they're like these little guns, like fake guns that you put little red dots of gunpowder in, and they make a puff of smoke. Brown bears are in Minecraft. They are? I wasn't informed of this. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's another thing to add to our list. I knew that polar bears were in Minecraft, but I guess it makes sense that brown bears are in Minecraft as well. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. It's not a modded thing? Oh, I think I've come to a very tall mountain. Hopefully.
Another bee.
What?
Hello, friend. Come here.
Oh, she's talking to the bees again.
Finding bees and bringing them home.
How many bees do we need?
All of them.
Yeah, I don't know if they're brown bears. That's what they're saying. I'm not sure. I thought it was pandas, not bears. Oh, so there's brown pandas, not bears. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I knew that there was a brown panda, and he doesn't have any different characteristics about him. He just is different colored and very rare. I'm worried that I'm in the tall hills biome. How am I ever gonna find cactus? The same reason I hear registers brown pandas. Oh, okay, that's fine. It'd be cool if they added brown bears. It seems like they should have been able to do that because it should be the same. I am definitely lost. Yes, I know. The same like model and everything as a panda, just different color and different biome. It seems like that wouldn't have been hard to add. But how hard would it have been to add cows in different colors? No
You
comment.
really are not over that, are you?
I just think it's sad. Everybody else has so many different colors. They've added pandas with personality traits, but they can't add in, a cow with a different spot pattern. How hard is
These
that?
are only one color.
Oh, you remember the coordinates. Thank you. Oh, dog. Angry dog. Dog hunting sheep. That didn't work. Oh, I'll pick up the wool. Picked up the meat. Hope you don't mind, puppy. Thank you. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, about being lost. Or about the cows, probably. It can't be hard since they did something similar with cats. Oh yeah, because when they're like one color cat and they changed them or something like that, or like maybe they changed cats and ocelots and made them separate, something like that. I don't remember which it was. I'm not meaning to throw the bread. I'm sorry, I did not mean to. There. Dog hunt sheep and skeletons. Foxes hunt chickens, and others hunt others. I knew that chickens hunt, or not chickens. The chickens hunted foxes. Yes. No, I knew that foxes hunted chickens. Yeah, ocelots are now wild cats that you can never tame. Okay, because I knew before you could tame them. I remember when we played, that's how it was. And now they've added all these pretty colored cats that live around villages and that are easier to tame, I think. When you tame an ocelot, they end up being one of the multiple variants of cats or of ocelots. That's not what I'm looking for. I think I found a mushroom forest. Do we need anything from a mushroom forest? Or maybe it's just a roofed forest.
Pumpkins.
That's upsetting. The mushroom forest? Not played Minecraft a long time. I haven't played Minecraft because the mushroom forest, because there aren't mobs. You can feed ocelots but never tame them now.
There is mobs in the mushroom forest. There's not mobs in the mushroom biome. This is the third time I've told you this.
Dark oak forest. Why is it not upsetting? A very dangerous biome. Oh, because things never go away. I think it's why it's dangerous. I don't want to be in a very dangerous biome. Okay, are you ready to go to sleep, Rose?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get to an open area. When are we going to get to the desert?
I don't know. I don't know where you are.
Not in the
You're
desert.
probably gonna find cactus and not be able to bring it back.
That's true. I could end up doing that. Okay. Time to go a-wandering again. I could use the tops of trees. I could.
I'm gonna make a boat and go out on the ocean to look for cacti.
Okay, that's a good idea. I don't think the forest is in the direction I want to go. I think I want to keep going. Oh, there's more forest. Maybe I will climb up on the top of them. And see. Oh, what is that? What are you? Looks like it may be a horse. It is a horse.
You don't need a horse.
Okay, but I can mark the coordinates. I can take a photo of them so that when we do need a horse later, we will have the coordinates and be able to come back to them. And you'll thank me for that. I know all of you are going, probably typing right now. Don't get distracted. Yes, I know she'll probably find the cactus before me. I am well aware of that. And I'll have to then find my way back and cry. But that is life, as you say. Should I tell another story? You need a horse donkey to get one of the rarest mobs that can never be found in nature. Forget the name. Do you mean the, is it a skeleton horse? Zombie horse? Something like that? Don't remember. Or you mean a mule? I think it's probably a mule. What were you saying, Rose?
I'm also looking for pumpkins.
Ah, oh, that was almost very, very bad. Oh, what is this? I think this is like a mine shaft or something. Should I also mark the coordinates of it?
Maybe.
It's a mine shaft. Okay. Coordinates. Let's do that again. Okay. Very lucky. Exposed mine shaft.
Just a really big beach.
What did you say?
I thought this is a desert or just a really big beach. Oh look, a shipwreck.
You should maybe mark that one too.
It's above ocean stuff. It's kind of like halfway in it. I'm just gonna see what's in it.
Okay. I'm gonna
And
keep.
there's some dolphins and some tropical fish.
So have you found a what is it called? Have you found a cactus yet? Like, should I turn around now? Because it sounds like you're finding a lot of. Oh, okay.
I just found a
Okay, then I shall continue. And I guess because no one's responding, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell a story anyway. Hopefully you like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Which story, Rose?
You act like I know.
Just pick one. Be helpful. I'm doing most of the talking in this one. Tell a story. Oh, you found diamonds in the chest? Okay. I don't know which one.
Another chest in here?
I think there's usually two, but I'm not 100% positive on that. I don't know if you guys know if there's usually two or not. Big cavern. Try not to fall in there. Don't be stupid, Nay. Don't go near the edge. I can tell you the story of how I got my finger bit by a dog. Two on where? On shipwrecks. That's where she found the diamonds, on a shipwreck. She's out in the ocean. I think there's another one underwater, but I could be wrong.
Buried treasure map.
That will lead you to buried treasure, which we could follow. I don't know if we need to, but we could. They say 1 to 3. Still no cactus.
Depending 1 to 3 chests? Okay, so there could be a third one item.
I've only ever seen 2 when I've done it, but that's just me. Ooh, sand. Are we getting into a desert? Or is this just a beach? It'd be really nice if it was a desert. Okay, story. So I will tell you of how I got my finger bit by a dog. Very frightening, very upsetting. For multiple reasons. Again, part of it was the family reaction. I don't recommend carrying a bucket of water while traveling. Or I would recommend carrying a bucket of water while traveling. It was really wrecked, then 1. If it's still intact, then 3. They're a very useful tool. Well, I don't have any iron. When I'm traveling again, I'll do that. Oh, I think I see a sea turtle off in the distance. I love sea turtles. They're so cute. We're finding all of the cute things, but I can't bring any of them home with me. I don't even know how to bring home a sea turtle, though.
Oh.
Did you found the other one? What?
There's coral.
Oh, coral's really pretty. You should bring some of it home. Also, sea cucumbers.
Can I just pick it up?
I think so, yeah. Should I remember where the turtle is, or should we just try to find them again? What's that? What in the heck is this? Turtles are very so good if you undo that. Unless there's something underwater, maybe?
I have sea pickles.
Ice biome. Also, some kind of thing under there. I think this is like a something. Oh, there's a chest and there's something attacking me and I can't die. Cannot die. Absolutely cannot die. Do not have bed set. Do not have any of that. Must go over here. Must run. Must run away. Scared. I don't know what that is. It looks important, but I'm not really sure if it is.
I think we can just mine coral.
Is that important? Can someone tell me if that's important? 4 stream ends. Fall damage? I don't think I'll take fall damage because I may just hang out here. What is that? Is it important? Can someone tell me? Should I go investigate?
Yeah, you can't just mine coral. You buy it.
Is this thing, this glowy thing that looks like it has a chest in it, is it important? Also, how do I kill the drowned? I'm assuming it's just like a normal zombie. Where did it go? Well, if you gear, then yes. If you're something, then yes. Geared, then yes, it's important. I don't have any gear, and I don't know where the drowned is gone. So let's go down anyway and see what we can do. Okay, I've lined myself up. Up we go. Let's see if we can. Okay, we've got all our air bubbles back. Go down, down, down. Open the chest. Okay, and try to get everything out of there before we die.
The ocean has many things in it.
Okay, I think that's all I needed from here. I don't know what those other items are. But I feel like that's all I needed. Hopefully that's all I needed. Okay, I was telling a story. I will try to tell it before we end stream
I
today.
found a run portal, but I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't get the gold, but I got the stuff in the chest.
Maybe take a screenshot of it in case we need it. That seems like the thing to do. Let's see what I got. Luck of the Sea 2. Ooh, if we want saddles, that's gonna be good. You press F3, you can see what biome you're in. I didn't know that. And then some other kind of useless stuff, but that's cool. Okay, we got some cool stuff here. I will continue forward past the ice biome. I wonder if ice biomes are the ones that have igloos in them. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to the drone, but that's okay. Okay, they're talking back and forth. So I will tell my story. So when I don't remember what age I was in relationship to getting my finger slammed in the door. I'm gonna slide. This is nice. But not too different of a time period. I also got bit by a dog pretty badly. We were at a like get together for our parents. They're fighting about the colt behind their back. A get together with our mom and some friends, like a study group or something. And they had all these children that we didn't really know very well playing in the backyard. It was very hot and we were not happy about playing, but we were playing anyway. And we were playing a game. Okay, so the ocean doesn't really lead anywhere here. We were playing a game called Red Light, Green Light, if you know what that is. It may be an American game. Essentially, what it is you have one person who's like it, and they call out red light, green light, and all the other kids are on like one side of an area, and they're trying to get to the other side without
Just a thing of sea pickles on the floor. This is weird.
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back with all of my stuff right now.
What is that in the distance? I can't tell what it is, but I'm gonna head towards it. But you're trying to get to the other side without. Oh, it's a polar bear! There's so many cool things out here, Rose.
You can't bring any of them back. You don't know where you are.
But there's a baby polar bear. It's a baby.
Do you know where you are?
I think it's a baby. Where did it go? No, I don't know where I am, but it's a baby anyway. And he's so cute. And we need it. We need it so badly. I can't tell you how much we need it, but we need it. Don't get angry. I think they get angry if their cubs are around. We're going to try and get a screenshot again. Here we go. Of where this one is, because we're finding all of the mobs that we need for later. We're going to have to go out and rescue, and I'm sure it will be way easier than the panda. It's so adorable. I don't want to punch it. Mama Bear will fight back. I don't wish to do that. I'm going to keep on moving along to what looks like it could be a desert over here. We can only hope it's a desert. Anyway, so we're at this party. We're playing red light, green light. Like I said, you try to get to the other side of like the yard in this case without the person who's in charge seeing that you're moving. So they shout red light and they have their back turned, and they shout green light and then they shout red light again. If they turn around, you're still moving. When they have red light, that you're like out. And the goal is to kind of like cheat and get across. If I remember, it's been forever since I played it because it was a kid's game and I haven't played it in a while. Maybe that's what we should do. We should go back to playing red light, green light. I think I found a village. Yes, I definitely found a village.
Bring back beetroot.
I'm finding all of the things and none of them are what I need.
Bring back beetroot and pumpkin.
Okay, looking for beetroot and pumpkin. We'll start with this villager's house. He is, I think it's the cartographer. He's got some paper. Oh no, empty maps. Yeah, well that makes sense because he's a cartographer. I guess I'm going to pick up a chest too. Beat it up with the bread for next time. Hopefully they didn't hear what happened to
their brethren.
Which brethren? Oh, the ones you killed. Yes, hopefully they don't know about it. Also, hopefully I've got the omen thing gone. I guess that's good that I do. I had forgotten about that. That could have been bad.
Because you've died.
Okay, that's good.
What are the coordinates to our house again?
I don't remember, but I think they have them memorized.
There's the jungle, so I just have this
one. Totally not me who destroyed the tens of villagers.
Yep, there's our house.
Oh, lots of bread. So anyway, we're playing red light, green light. I am not it, so I get to be part of the other children who are going to try to sneak across the edge. We're supposed to start on one end on this fence, and we're supposed to put our hands on the fence and wait till we are told we can go, right? So got our hands on the fence, waiting to be told to go. Oh, there's cats here too. We can just get everything from the village. There's also horses. This is ideal. I think
that may be a thing for next time because
I think it is. I also see pumpkins. Oh, this would be the best place to have spawned by. There's also a partial portal. So this is just, you click an item, you will pick it up, all of the items in a single stack. Okay, that would have been smarter. Yeah. Okay, be careful where I walk to not to get on the things. Ooh, okay, what do we got? Obsidian. Okay, double click. Didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay though. Got some cool things, I think. There's also some gold. I need to get to a house though and put down my bed. Can't read what they're saying if you want to. Nobody tell May. What are they not wanting to tell me?
Shift clicking. I've told her.
I just don't remember very often. I'm not good at the memory thing. Not great at it. Okay, here. May I sleep in here? There's no one in here, so I'm gonna put my bed down and hang out in here. That up there.
The real question is, will she be able to make it back with these things?
Probably not, but I feel like this is somewhere you should come and help me get back from. I also feel like it's maybe somewhere we need to hang out for a couple days because I've now got the luck of the sea fishing thing, right? So I could get a saddle or maybe a couple of saddles and we could get horses from here. Where are the gold leggings? Okay.
Now he's making zombie noises.
Curse of binding? I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, skeleton. I'm not happy about that. Don't want to mess with you. You can shoot at the villagers. There should be an iron golem. Iron golem, this is literally your job. Get over here. Also, beet. She wants beetroot. Okay, I've got beetroot. Check. 1 beetroot acquired. I will try to get more, but I don't know. I thought I got seeds too.
Bees make such a funny noise when they go into their little hives.
Okay, I planted back the beetroot, so hopefully, Curse of Binding, basically you won't be able to take it off. Oh, unless you die. Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. They're glued to me. Feel like you did that on purpose, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll be good for me. Okay, nothing in here. So anyway, hands against the fence. I will try to finish the story before we end. Hands against the fence, waiting for our turn to go. Rose is there too. I don't know if you remember this. Better than no armor. It forces me to wear armor. Evil, maybe. I don't know if it's evil. He's trying to protect me, so I guess that's nice. Just like how they try to make me eat in the game things other than rotten flesh. So we're waiting for them to say go, and suddenly a dog from the other side of the fence jumps up and bites me through the fence. Very frightening, very upsetting, very painful. Strength again. Don't encourage him. Nobody encourage him. Oh, look, they've got a little dock kind of thing. That's cute. And cats. Love the cats. Ooh, I guess we could take everything home in boats. That would make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good way to do things. Maybe a chain of boats, if we could do that. Oh, and a saddle. I've already got a saddle. This is perfect. That just made life a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, you don't need gold. They're staring at me like, why are you taking my stuff? So anyway, I get bit. I start crying this time. Very upset. Not happy. Rose is upset. I'm like, you need to go get mom. All the other children are upset. The one, adult who was sent to supervise, 20 children is upset. Everyone's upset. Make another hub for travel there easier. I don't know what another hub is. But that's okay.
Important question. So if I put a campfire underneath a beehive and I just leave it lit, it won't make them upsetty? They'll still be able to work? Because in real life, that's not how it works.
I don't think they'll be able to go back in.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Iron Golem.
Can you use campfires and then relight them?
No, you can't. You just break them. You get a little bit back from them though. But I'm not 100% positive they won't work. I would just think it would make it where they couldn't go in their house, you know?
Well, that's how it works in real life.
They're saying just put the campfire and leave it. If you were to make multiple portals,
it doesn't make bees like unhappy.
I don't know. I don't know all. They know all. I've been in here before.
Anyway, finish your story because I have to get ready to go to class.
So everyone's upsetty spaghetti because I'm crying and there's blood and they can see the bone of my finger. Very upsetting for everyone involved. Thank you for finally doing your job, Iron Golem. I feel like I'm wandering in circles going in the same houses. I probably am. Anyway, run inside. There happens to be a nurse there who's like, she's gonna need stitches. They start saying these things again, loudly to me. It must have not been the other time. It must have been before the other thing happened.
It was before you were younger.
Because otherwise you'd think someone would have gone, you know, we did this before and it didn't work out well. I'm starting to panic. Luckily I don't pass out. That was good. I think I've gone in all the houses, so I guess I'll just go back to the one I was at. Ooh, iron. They killed the iron golem? They're killing the iron golem? Why are they killing the iron golem? Why are there so many skeletons? Not good. Skeleton spawner, perhaps? Maybe? Could be, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna hide in here. And put down a chest. So, everyone's freaking out. Like, gotta take her to the hospital or do something. They take me to, like, an emergency clinic, is what the plan is. There's an emergency clinic nearby. We'll do that. This is my chest now. Make through your own route, the song Stitches. There's a lot of songs called Stitches, I think. But I don't know which one you're talking about specifically. Anyway, I get in the car. Rose gets in the car. Our mom gets in the car. And then she has to get out of the car because the person who owns the dog, I guess, has been, you know, other side of the fence wasn't involved. I guess has been, can we start a Stitches chant? No, you cannot. I guess has come over and heard that, you know, there's been an incident involving his dog and is freaking out about it. Probably thinking like we're gonna sue or something, or like the dog's gonna get put down. I don't think anything ever happened with it. I mean, I was too young to really be involved in that. But I don't remember anything happening. Probably something should have happened because the dog just, you know, was unprovoked and bit someone. But I don't know. Anyway, he's arguing with our mother. She's not getting in the car. I'm sitting in there bleeding and crying. Rose is probably pretty upset because I'm bleeding and crying. I tell her, like, she needs to get out and make our mother get in the car. Now are the pants off? They are off. Make our mother get in the car because, you know, bleeding and crying. I need things to happen quicker than what they're happening. Would like to go and make the bleeding stop. Also, they've been telling me, you know, the whole stitches thing. I will put the armor back on to satisfy you guys, though. Making sure there's not a dungeon or something. Oh, iron. That would be nice. Lots of iron. But I don't see any.
Finish your story.
She gets out, tries to convince them to get back in the car. He's screaming about how the dog has like all his shots and, you know, vaccines and all that, and he doesn't have rabies, which is probably good because, you know, that would have just terrified me. The idea of rabies. We have to go to the emergency clinic. I don't know where you get dropped off in the meantime because you were not there at the emergency clinic. So I don't know what happened to you or how you got taken.
I was there for a few minutes and then someone came and got me.
Oh, okay. So someone retrieved you, which is good because my mom is there. I'm sobbing. One, because I'm in pain, but two, because they've been chanting stitches. Less chanting this time, but still stitches, you know. And don't like needles. Don't really like doctor's offices. They come in, they're like, I don't know, we're probably going to have to do stitches, probably, you know, be bad, and I'm sobbing, bawling. Our mom's trying to convince me that it's not going to be that bad, that she's going to, like, distract me somehow, as if you could distract me from the fact that there's a needle. Not good, overall. I guess I should make a pickaxe, that's what I should be doing. Sorry, got distracted. And so I am trying to remain calm, not at all calm, you know, trying not to freak out. They finally come back in after, like, what felt like forever. I'm still bleeding. You know, this should be more efficient than it is. And they're like, oh, actually, dog bites, no stitches. Thank goodness, I'm thinking. Hallelujah, I'm saved. They're like, because you could get an infection. So what we do is we put you in very, 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 very hot water. I don't know if they said boiling. It felt boiling. They stick your hand in, like, boiling water to make sure all the bacteria from the dog is out of the cut. And then they leave it open to bleed. So you don't get an infection, which is like, okay, this is upsetting. And so they do that. They bandage me all up. You know, don't wrap everything super tight because they need to let it like be able to bleed so it can like clean itself, because bleeding, besides just, you know, being bad if you bleed out, also like cleans your wounds and stuff. And we get home. I'm like very freaked out, not really happy to see our dogs because I've just had a traumatic experience. And the main thing I remember thinking after everything was, you know, okay, I'm done with the stitches, everything's fine, don't have to get those, calm down. And the first thing that pops in my head is, we're not even in school, it's the summer. So I'm not even going to get any like sympathy points from teachers and stuff from this. So what's the point of it anyway? And that was the lesson from the story. Did you ever find cactus?
Also, our mod is starting a cult in our Discord as well.
Now I wonder, was I lucky that I never got an infection when my finger was cut by a cat? Cat cuts, I don't know. Well, one, mine was really, really deep. Like, you could actually see the bone. It was very upsetting, very frightening. That's part of why they thought I needed stitches. I had to wear, like, this little, like, splint on my finger for forever, it felt like. 2, there should be I guess a crafting bench around here, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make one. 2, cat scratches, I think, can still be infected as easily, but I think their mouths, like cat bites, are worse. I don't think the scratches are as bad from what I understand. I don't know. I've gotten scratched by my cat many a times.
I think you can. Their scratches are also more painful because their nails are sharper.
But I've never gotten an infection, luckily. And I think I would have, because my cat Simon, sometimes he gets afeared. It won't even be of me. Why did I just make, that was...
Okay. I have to go.
Another crafting bench. Okay, yeah, we should probably sign off because Rose needs to go. Do you have someone to raid?
Want to see us live? Come join us on Twitch.
Thanks for watching!